representation of my creative process with some visual media. I kind of look at my creative process to go with a karaoke machine. My daughter's whole karaoke machine. You turn on the power, that's lights, camera, action. That it is, that it is. And several things that remind me of the 8 steps of, think. You always got to turn on the thinker and start thinking about your idea. And whether you're collaborating or doing a solo act, so to speak. And then you have to adjust things. And that's where, making it and choosing it and playing and all that fun stuff comes into play. And, like you got your balance of the left and the right speaker. Basically, that can create balance within your project succeeding or failing. You also have to tone down the echo, which kind of reminds me of choosing. You're going to choose which way you're going to go. And then also you have like the mic volume. Reminds me of the step look, as in you're looking to go up the hill as you turn up the volume. I kind of deep there, but we're okay. And so that's just a little taste of my visual representation. And I'm winging this. Just doing it. And trying to kind of incorporate the creative process. I'll tell you what, throughout this class, I have learned a lot about the creative process and what you need to prepare yourself for thinking, looking, choosing, playing, and making. Also, with your infusion or what have you, the best part, I like my 2 favorite steps that I tend to lean towards is thinking, learning, and looking. You gotta think, turn on that thinker, just like this karaoke machine, lights, camera, action. And then you have to learn. You have to learn what you're doing. You have to learn about your audience, whether it's a foundation, whether it's a grant proposal, whether it's just simply a coworker meeting and getting the day going good, or what have you. And also look. You have to look deep within the collaboration that you're doing. You can't just stop at the idea at hand. You got to weigh out the pros and cons of each collaboration and individual. And I tend to bring the group, if I'm working with the group, and as I go home and get away from the group, I'm like poking at all their ideas or whatever and see what we can infuse and to make the idea better and more of a success with the audience that we're trying to touch, which is pretty cool. And another favorite of mine, which I don't know why I forgot because I'm doing it right now, I'm playing. So sometimes you got to detach yourself from a serious element, step outside the box, and play. And I like doing that. And I also like the way that the 8 steps were, infused within all the projects of the Pechacucha, even though I struggle with that. Sorry, Donna. Also, with the creative process interview with the creative individual, I had a blast doing that. And whether I was working with Google or interviewing, my mentor now, Mr. Tony Dingus, or what have you. And it seems like no matter which project we were doing, 1, 2, or 1, 2, and 3, this visual representation right now, and there's the microwave telling me my time's up, and I'm going to keep going. And throughout the whole course, you had to use a creative process, whether it was the preparation for reading the module and taking the quiz, or whether it was the discussion topics of creativity and what you see as creativity, as in the Picasso and the ballet dancers and Beyonce and all that fun stuff, or it was the actual projects. And I will say I learned a lot. I know in the past I did use a creative process, but I really didn't know what it was labeled as. And I'm happy, Instructor Claudia Holt and the rest of the classmates, helped me see that. And also the book Zigzag by Keith Sawyer was awesome of bouncing around with those 8 steps. And it seems to me that the first and foremost number one, think. I tend to consistently start with that one. because you have to think of the idea to be able to look and learn and fuse and, choose and make and play. You have to be able to think of the idea to be able to create. You cannot create if you do not think. And that's what I believe. And I've enjoyed this class. Throughout all 15 modules this semester, I had a blast. And thank you for all the feedback and constructive criticism and positive notes. And I wish all of you a Merry Christmas and happy future endeavors. Thank you. Tim Shanks.